events for employees, county citizens, or something in between. So I guess if it's out there and available, and I don't know about it, I guess I can't talk on it. I don't know if that's something that's still in the planning stages or if it's administrative type of a plan. But I guess if it's for the wellness and health of the citizens in the community, I think we got to do a better job of getting it out there. We have some wellness stuff within the sheriff's office. I don't know if that's or within the county. I don't know if that's what that plan is, but I haven't heard it termed that, so I'm guessing it's something different.
Thank you. To you again, Investigator York. What would be your role as sheriff in addressing the increasing number of mentally ill people in Adams County?
Well, I think it goes back to just developing a plan and addressing those issues as they come forward. I believe a lot of the issues are drug related. There's a lot of secondary causes to the drug investigations within the homes of the children that contribute to the mental health of the citizens that we deal with quite frequently. It also goes to the poverty that we have in our county, and so the roles would be to work with different organizations, Health and Human Services. Again, this is a community problem. This isn't just a sheriff's department problem, a community problem that we have to build partnerships, relationships to work with those different agencies to develop a plan to address those as a whole, not just as a sheriff's office.
Thank you. To you, Sheriff Wolin, same question. What would be your role as sheriff in addressing the increasing number of mentally ill people in Adams County?
We already partner with Health and Human Services to address the mental health issues that we're facing in the community by the citizens. Working with we have representation on a crisis intervention team that meets at Health and Human Services that addresses not only the mental health concerns within the community, but also within the jail facility. And also we've had crisis intervention training for staff, and that we're going to continue to expand that to ensure that all staff have that crisis intervention training. And what that does is it gives staff tools to use when dealing with someone in the community that is in crisis to not escalate the situation, but able to de-escalate it and hopefully bring it to a peaceful result.
Thank you. All right, last official question that we have, we'll start with you, Sheriff Wolin. What have you done in your years of service to help improve those around you within the Sheriff's Office?
Prior to being sheriff, I was a field training officer. That was something I thoroughly enjoyed as one of my roles in the sheriff's office, is having that opportunity to train staff and work with staff and build them up. So that kind of certainly sticks out to me when you talk about that. Beyond that, I'm trying to bring in more staff involvement, even in our hiring process. We've changed our process to include line staff, the FTOs, our field training officers, our sergeants, and our division supervisors being more engaged in the hiring process, so they have a better understanding of what's going on with that, why we're seeing what we're seeing, why we're saying what we're saying as far as administration about some of the difficulties in attracting some staff. So certainly sharing that information, sharing that knowledge, identifying those individuals within the organization that have that drive to want to make others around them better, and putting those people in the key positions so they can be the most impactful within the organization and certainly within the community.
Thank you. To you, Investigator York, same question. What have you done in your years of service to help improve those around you within the Sheriff's Office?
Yeah, so when I was in the jail, we didn't have a formal program of field training officer, but I was commonly called on to train the new staff. As I promoted to the road, that role continued, except for we developed the field training program. I was the first deputy to be a field training officer in the sheriff's office and helped make the field training guide that we still use today. Probably been modified a lot, obviously, in the years. And after doing that a couple of years, I was the field training supervisor for in the road division, which oversaw all the new hires in the training process. During that time, I was able to bond with the new officers, get to know them. I commonly did background investigations on the new hires, which again was able to go to their home, talk to their friends, family, teachers, staff, get to know them as a person outside of the office. For many years, I feel I've been looked upon as a leader in the sheriff's office. I've fielded calls all different times of night from officers about situations. What do you do here? I got this. As an investigator, I'm one of the first ones that gets called when there's a scene that requires investigation. They're looking for help, and I'm in that position to help them and guide them through it.
Okay, thank you. That's the wrap up of our formal questions. I think what we're going to do is just take a brief recess or break, maybe 5 minutes, so we can kind of look through the cards, and then we will come back to some other questions from the community members, and then at the end we'll again allow for those 3-minute closings and for you to mention anything you think wasn't addressed during the forum. So.
Now you got it.
I'm surprised they didn't open up the whole thing.
Yeah, they had something else going on.
What is that? The meeting? Put them all together. Bob and Hilda?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're here for the other.